Hi everybody, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost, and today we are doing a journal page layout design that is really fun and really easy, and anybody can do it. So here is the prototype. I wanted to show you in this journal one that is already done, and then we're going to make one in another journal so you can see it right from scratch. And it's a very simple concept of, I call them adding note papers or little secret places for the journal owner to have extra writing space, and collecting them all on one page is kind of a fun way to do it for the journal maker. What we taketh away by putting our designs down, we giveth back by giving them writing space. So here's a little tour. This is a little gate design that opens up for extra writing space, some stamped and inking on the inside. And this is one that accordion file opens this way. Accordion opens, or Z fold opens, like such. And then this one is a car trunk, which flips up. Oh, let me see that? So it flips up, and then you have writing space up here as well. So that's a fun way to do this. And one, let me just get a little closer so you can see the designs. One, the gate, I just simply put some stickers on it, and there was actually some fish behind here, and I wanted to cover those because it didn't go exactly with my journal theme. But and then I put a little indicator bling there to show that there's something to do there. It makes it look a little bit like a door. So if they explore, they will find it. And here my indicator. Your indicators can be anything. It can be a stamp, it can be bling, it can be, you could put a little bow there or something, but that indicates something is happening there. And you want to have nice creases on your paper. And then up here, I just tore this out. This is again from the horoscope books that I was working with the other day, and I still want to use some of those up. So it had some interesting writing there. So I just tore that out and inked around the edges, glued it down, put a little indicator there, and inked around the inside as well. So that was that. Then to complete the look, let me back out. I went ahead and tore an Edith Holden page and inked it around and just put it there for some contrast, making the edge of the page look different. And I also inked around the edges of the big page. And then I ran my inker, where's my inker? I ran my inker over the page. It was a coffee dyed page like this, and it kind of wrinkled a little bit through the coffee dyeing process. But when you go lightly over it with your inker dauber, it picks up all the little edges with the ink, and that looks kind of cool. I can kind of show you that here, and we'll do that on one too. Okay, so, and to contrast, but to complement it on the other side, I actually happened to ink up another piece of note paper that I tore out of a journal, and this was coffee dyed, and I just put some stamps on it, went around and cheater inked the outside and haloed in the edges. I'll show you that technique, and I just glued it down here for even more writing space, so they can write all around here, but also in here if it's a special thought, poem, or quote, something like that. So let's make one. Here we go. All right, putting you aside. You're gonna have to go sit over here right now, big guy. You're almost done too. All right, you little guy, you're going to come in for the main show. Let's back you up just a little so we have everybody in the screen. Okay, let me make sure my paper will tell me if I'm in the screen. Okay. All right, so let's get to it. Okay, here I found just 4 random papers, rummaging through my stuff. 3 are coffee dyed, and 1 is not. And it really doesn't matter because you're going to be inking them up or doing decorating them some way, so they're going to show very nicely on your page. And this is the page we're going to be putting the little pieces on, and here's a page we're going to be putting a big piece on. And I thought maybe this piece might look nice right there. Maybe I can just decorate this one piece up and have it stick right there as the other side, giving it a little bit of balance. 3 little pieces, 1 big piece, that kind of thing. Okay, so we'll just put you here for now, and you can rest. And you guys, okay, you're up. Okay, so let's do, let's see, we had one that was, okay, let's do this. Let's do you. Maybe I should do the 2 littles at the bottom, and then the bigger one on top. That's how we did the other one. So let's try that. Okay. So we will fold you, and you will be our bigger one at the top. Just checking for size here. I guess I can move you right now. Hello, Holly. Okay, so we have 1 there. And then 1 was a gate. So we could do, let's do the gate out of you. The gate is basically just this type of fold. So it's just like this. Fold in. and then fold in again. Nothing too complicated. Pretty easy peasy. All right, doing something there. And as you could see, you could place a myriad of these things in different folding techniques and then, you know, decorate them any way you like. So I'm going to have this one be the accordion. And I think I like that, the way that little journal thing shows. So I might let him hang out. Hi, Holly. Oh, he probably wants a nut. Would be about that time. It's nut time. Okay, so this guy is going to do this. Okay, now these can be plain, they can be decorated, doesn't matter. It's just whatever, you know, you get excited about. Okay, so for some reason, I seem to have some red going on here, and there's red in here too. So I'm going to pull out the old barn door. Yeah, I don't use red a lot, but it's okay. You know, if you're going to do one page, or like one page spread, meaning this page and this page, a page spread, you can use a unifying color through both, and that might look kind of cool. So let's first of all decorate our back pages. Am I recording? Okay, yes, I always have that panic that I'm not recording, yapping away till the cows. Those cows have listened to a lot, let me tell you. Oh my goodness, those poor cows. All right, so I have this. It was originally red. I made this, and I gooped it in orange, but let me see if I can turn it back to red. It's not that far off. Here we go. I think, ooh, well, I'm getting bright orangey red now. That's okay. It's my inker. It's okay. But if you don't want to cross-contaminate, get a fresh inker. Okay. So what I think I'm going to do, it's pretty intense. I don't want it to look like blood all over the journal. Let me get my brown out to soften things a little bit. And I've got my brown. What is this? This is walnut stain. Okay. And now, this is kind of a cool page because the way it's all torn and everything. Love that. All right, we're going to bring out the old inker pad here. And I'm just going to do some gentle inking around the edge. Going to emphasize the edge a little bit. Okay, that's good. Around the middle here. And I've got some nice folding going on here. Maybe I want to run over that a little bit and do this a little bit around the edges. Okay, so now this big paper, I'm going to put it here, but I want to emphasize his edges up. Maybe I want to do a little in red. Let's see what it looks like. How bad is it? Oh yeah, total blood. But that's okay. We'll just go around a little bit and give him a little emphasis. And we can maybe, well, that actually looks kind of cool. Maybe just put a little odd little piece of red here along the edge. We're just going with the red thing. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah, okay. And yeah, that's how it happens. Reality TV here, crafting on the fly, and life happens. I always drop my daubers. Non-stop drobber drop here. Drobber drop, dauber drop. Okay, you guys say that 3 times fast. Okay, here we go. How's that? Maybe I want to bring a little more brown into it. Okay, so I'm going to put my red away because I'm going to get that all over the place. I know it. And maybe I want a softer brown. I'm going to ferret around in my little ink bag, and I've just pulled out vintage photo. Okay, there we go. A little softer brown. It's probably going to be a nice blend of the both of them, but I'm just going to put it on the corners to make it look a little more, are you seeing what I'm doing? A little rustic, a little weathered, a little vintagey. Yeah, just haloing the corners a little bit. Okay, like an old crumpled love letter saved over the years. Okay, there. And I'm going to keep that pretty stark. It's not stark white because it has some of the coffee dyeing, but it is whiter than the background, which gives it a little bit of pop, which I kind of like. Okay. Give me a little more red right there. Let me give you a little more red. I just feel like let's go for it. I want more pop. More pop. Bring it in. Bring it in the pop. Okay. All right. Getting this guy in here. Okay. Now let's glue you down so we can call you done. Now when you coffee dye, things get a little crispy and curly, but that's okay. You can work with it. And if you need something strong to hold something curly and crispy down, you might want to try your Fabrifix. Yeah, although you can also use the art glitter glue, the wet white glue. That will work too. Any glue will work if you just sit there and hold it long enough. But, you know, if you don't want to be holding it till those cows come home, boy, where are those cows going? You know, do they like punch a timestamp or something? Where are you going, Mr. Cow? And when will you be back? And what are you up to out there? I want to know. I want to know all the details. All right, here we go. We're going down. Okay. And okay, I got the word bibliography there. That's kind of cool. All right, hand tool, flattening, hand tool, flattening. There we go. All right. And if you get a little corner up or something, you can always glue that down, but I think we're pretty good. I think I have a little bit in here. What's that? I got a little glue stick on the bottom of this bottle. How about that? I'm just going to use it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, perfect. Waste not, want not, right? Don't know where that came from. Don't want to know. Okay, there we go. All right, so now here is the main page of the day. So we're thinking something like this. And now we got to go to town. We got to do a little inkaroo. And okay, I'm going to get my brown out again. I don't know which brown I'm going to use, so I'll pull out the big guns. I'll pull out both of them. Got me these two, walnut stain vintage photo. I may cross brown. I may cross pollinate. It could happen. All right, let's just see what happens here. Let's just ink along and see how much pop we get. The walnut stain I know will give us a nice crisp pop. And let's just go with that one first. And then we'll decide, looking at the others, what we want to do. Now I'm going to give this a good inkaroo. And okay, that's kind of cool the way that ink through like that here. That's neat. And I'm going to do the center. I think it looks good when I forgot on the prototype, but I think it looks nice when you get that center one done too. So when you look up, can you see that? Yeah, when you get that, you get that. That's kind of cool. Okay, so we have one done. And now let's do the gate. Let's do the gate. All right, now the gate, we can decorate any way we want. We can decorate any of these, or we don't have to decorate them at all. We can just use the fact that they're unique, vintage, old papers and bask in the glory of that. Totally your choice. Some people tend to like neutrals, a lot of things the same color. A lot of shabby chics will do creams and, you know, vanillas and light tans and just stay in that same color family, and that can look gorgeous. There's some of us who like to do more contrast where you're seeing a little bit of a stark difference between background and foreground. Or you can do neutrals with edging just to give the contrast. That's another cool way to do it too. Okay, so just make sure we got everything. Oh, a lot more there. Okay, in the back. Now these two front flappers are going to show. So did I get all those? That was kind of a flimsy job there. Get back in there and ink like you know what you're doing here. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Okay, so we have that. A little more there. Okay, now we're good. All right, so this guy, let's ink you too. You've been coffee dyed, but you also need some ink. This paper came from 2015. So somewhere out in the world, it was made in 2015. So it's already sort of vintage in a way. I know it has to be, 20 years to be vintage, but you know, it wasn't made yesterday. Not that it really doesn't matter, but I'm just, you know, trying to think of something to say while I'm inking here. Okay, we're almost done. We're almost done. It's okay. All right, there we go. There we go. Okay, everything in the back. Some of this might show. Sometimes you can't figure it out, so you actually sit it down and think about it, or you can pre-think about it, have it all figured out, but that doesn't always happen to me. So, okay, I'm just getting my creases in case they show. I don't think they're going to show, but there we go. We're all inked. Inked. Okay, so now we can decorate and then glue down, or we can glue down and then decorate. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue down and decorate, because then I have an idea of, I don't know, you can do it either way and it really doesn't matter. So I'm going to use Art Glitter Glue, link below if interested. And this is the stuff that's going to get this car trunk. I call it a car trunk because it opens like a car trunk. You lift it up. And that's the only reason I call it that. So here we go, replacing the, oh, no, wait a minute, not done yet. Hold the horses. We got to decorate this page. And let's get this guy. I'm going to get the brown going here. Okay, just going to ruffle along the edges a little bit. Just want to show you how this. And now because this page was coffee dyed, possibly avocado dyed too, I'm just going to lightly go over it. This is can you see that? The Dauber colorized method where the little areas are elevated or raised or pseudo-embossed. Embossing is raising, the raising of areas. It will pick up some of the ink. So I'll just show you that. Whoops, that wasn't very effective, was it? Here, you see that? Okay, you see that? Okay, all right, so it looks more weathered, more aged. Get that in there, looking weathered and aged. And then I got it all the way across, but let me just get this edge a little bit more. I'm not really like that. There. And a little bit more there. There, get those corners, yeah. Somebody's been, you know, eating Snickers bars and looking through this. That's the look we want, okay? There we go. And now we have a nice aged paper look. Well, we can get you looking a little aged. We'll work on you later. I'll just get your corner. There, had to do that. All right, so back on task. Oh, yep. We still have some wet glue here, so let's just pop this pup down. Popping pup. And pup has been popped. Oops, okay. Be gentle on your paper. Make sure your creases are crisp, just like in ironing. Get those crispy creases. And then we're going to put this little gatefold here. Okay, let's glue you. I lost my other guy. Where'd he go? Did you see him? He's around here somewhere. He's in the mishmash. Okay, let me see if I can find him. All right, using the art glitter glue again. Put you here. And where are you? You were right here. All right, I'll be right back. Oh, here he is. I have my glasses on too. I have no excuse, none whatsoever. I'm going to glue you right there. So those little notepads and journals and things like that you find in the thrift stores are journal making gold, because you can do little things like this with them. You can also tuck these little adorable papers into your pockets and your tucks and things like that too. So remember that, because they really increase the amount of writing space in a journal, and they're beautiful papers, and everybody remembers them. So there's little memories tied to them too. Okay, I'm going to put you there. So you kind of think about, how would somebody write in one of these? Well, somebody might open that up and then write a little note across here. That could be cute, right? Okay. And this one might be opened up like that, and they could write little notes here or write little notes here, however they see fit. And this one is the car trunk, which opens like that, like you're putting your key in and you're opening your trunk. Yep, like that. Okay. You got it? Okay. Okay, so now we get to decorate it. Now, really, you could do nothing more than this and just say, hey, that's amazing. I don't want to do too much more. Or you could say, you know what? I'm ready to go to the next level. Take me there. Let's go. Okay, so here we go. I have this word, moon. This has been like flopping on the desk for a bit. Moon, daisies, pink and white clover. For some reason, I really like that. This is a nature journal, so it goes with that theme. And I think it's on my desk, and I'm going to use up my scraps. So come here, Edith. This is Edith Holden. Edith is helping us today with her amazingness. Thank you, Edith. I've been trying to practice calligraphy, and I'm not very good at it, but I'm learning, going slow, doing a little bit here and there. And it does get easier and better the more you do it. So it's kind of one of those, you got to do it. Yeah, it can't be like try it once and like, you can't say to yourself, oh, forget that, I'll never do that again. That's pretty. I think the contrast here is a little bit better, but I don't know. Maybe I could even put it inside and put that there. And I could take up all the writing space. Or I could just put it here. That would be cute too. But I do need something for the front here. Maybe I'll put it here. Oh, no, you know what? I'm going to put it right there. I think it looks adorable right there. And I am going to ink it. There we go. Inking around. Inking around town like nobody's business. Okay, there we go. All right, that's going to go there. That's cute. I like that. Okay, so now here I'm in the quandary of I have nothing red. Like I don't really buy red, fabrics or anything like that. But what I do have is my mighty Inker Dauber, and I can turn something red. So let me just see what I have here. I have one of those, and I have that. That's kind of cute. That's actually kind of red, isn't it? Well, it's sort of a purple, but I could probably get that to fly as red. All right, we might use you. Hang on. Let's just see. You are very pretty. We appreciate your efforts for your prettiness, trying to be pretty. You made it. You're very pretty. I think you're very pretty. So, yeah, okay. So I stick you there. Now I can't have it overhang because it's going to be a problem with that. So maybe, how about down here? Yes, we can do that, because if I get it over enough, it can hang over this side a bit, but as long as the door opens, I am in the clear. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to ink this little one up, and we're going to slap her down gently, but we're going to do it. Okay, to get you in there. Get you all nice and inky ink. Okay, you see what I'm doing? Inking. I'm inking. All right, I think I'm just going to glue that there. For some reason, that's highly appealing to me. And you got to follow your heart. You know, if it feels good, and it is good, and it's good for you, it's good for the planet, good for everybody concerned, go for it. Don't overthink these things. Just go for it and do them. There. See, isn't that pretty? I just think that's really pretty. Maybe I'm overstating it, but I really do think it's pretty. Okay, so I want a little bit more in the decorating. How, we got 20 minutes? Oh, yeah, we're good. All right, so I think that maybe we need something across here. Not necessary, but just for fun. I would like to do that. So let's grab a piece of this. Would this look nice across there? Yeah, I think so. I think this stuff I got at the Dollar Tree, possibly. So that might be accessible to many of you, or not. I know you can buy this stuff on AliExpress, or you can buy it in Walmart, anywhere they have this stuff. Okay, so let's see. A little softness here. Yeah, that's kind of nice. I like that. Very pretty. Okay, we're going to use the Fabrifix, because that's kind of a heftier fabric that I want to glue down. I don't mind that it dangles over the edge of it. I think that's kind of cute, but if that is not your boat floater, then you can just cut it to size. All right, here we're gluing. Just a thin, but, significant strip. And then we're down. And that's pretty easy. There we go. I love Fabrifix. It's so easy to work with. You're just like, you glue and you're done and you're out of there. And there's like no mussy fuss, It's not like, are you done yet? Are you done yet? We're just done. Okay, so now are we going to put our indicators? And indicators are optional, but let's see what I have in the old tickle trunk. I have some of this stuff, so let me root around in here. Now this is kind of a red theme. I'm not having that much. Oh, you know what I got? Look at this. Yeah, these are red. Oh, good. Yeah, let me use these. Okay, so let me use one. I should probably glue these, but for time's sake, I'm not. I'm just going to stick that there. How about that? Kind of interacting with that guy, but oh well. He's okay. He's giving an indication there's something. So somebody might come along and go, oh, look at that. I can put something there. Okay, and then here, I've got there's different sizes here. You see that? And you can get these anywhere, I think at most craft stores and online and stuff like that. Let's put a middle size one here. I don't even see this thing. Let's see. Okay, let's stick you there. Okay, oh yeah, you can see that, right? Yeah. I'll just show you. See? There it is. Okay, and somebody might say, oh, there's a little, what do I do with that? Oh, look at that. Okay, so there you have that. And then we have this, and I don't know, this kind of, it acts as the indicator, because it's hanging over and it's saying, that's a little odd. Maybe I should, oh, look at this. Wow, look at that. Okay, so you can have that experience in life, and then you could totally say, I'm done, or you could take it one little step further and you could put a little surprise inside all of those for whoever comes by. And that can be anything from a stamp, a word, a number, whatever you like. Oh, this is nice. This is blessings. How about we do that? And how about we just open this up? We'll put the word blessings right there. Okay. Boy, that is the wettest brown. I must have really wet it. Okay, we'll just let you air dry for a minute. And then maybe I'll put a little stamp here, because you're just so darn cute. And I have a cute little oak leaf, and that's very nature oriented. And that's a little tree of hearts. So that might look cute. Now you can do one. Oh boy, this is really wet. Wow. Okay, that's not so bad. I'll put three there. Yeah, how about I do that? Okay, about just there. Okay, there. Now I feel complete. Unifying theme, don't have to, but it was just sort of fun. And just going to let those air dry a little bit. And that's pretty much it. So that's how easy these pages of little mini note surprises are. And a fun page layout design anybody can do. So if you enjoyed, look at my hands, oh good grief. If you enjoyed yourself here, please like, subscribe, and share, and come and check us out over at the Facebook page, the Facebook group, where we have little weekly challenges and monthly challenges, and they're a lot of fun and they're low pressure, and you can just come out over and lurk too. So just become a member, and there's no fee or anything like that. You just sign up, and then you get to explore that area. So we have that, and oh well, that's going to make a blop, isn't it? Oh wait, I won't close it yet. Okay, so put that there. Okay, and here, we'll just put a piece of paper there so nothing happens. Okay, probably smudged it all. So we have this as the example, and then prototype as an alternative example is here. And I put the edging on here because I just wanted a bit of a decorative edge. But this one has the torn paper, and I think I'm just going to fly with that because I think that's kind of cool. And I could put some things on here, and maybe I will do that actually. Now I think I need to bring a little brown over here because this has black and red, this has black and red, but I need a little more anchoring of brown on there. So let me get, just grabbed a stamp, AliExpress. And don't know the seller, sorry. And whoop, okay, you want to wipe the sides off if you get it on the sides. It's a new one, so probably should have scrubbed it first, but I didn't. Okay, and maybe just leave it as that. No, I got to do more because I do. And there we go. There. All right. So we got a little bit of extra pizzazz on there just for fun. So also we've got what? Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and the podcast. Come check the podcast out. It's everything junk journals. It's called The Paper Outpost, The Joy of Junk Journals, and it's on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and a whole bunch of other podcast things. But their links are all down below for this. If you're looking for any supplies that I use commonly, my favorite stuff, the links are down below. And also my playlists are linked down below for ease of finding. So you can find a series using up the book pages series, journal page layout ideas series, journal construction, covers, signatures, and like how to make the base journal series are all linked down below. So check those out. And what else? And what else? What else? And also those links to the playlists are also at the end of every video if you're looking for those. So there you go. Have fun. Happy crafting. Remember that fun can be simple, and create with reckless abandon. Take care, everyone. Bye.